I'll tell you what, folks, we've been pleased to have Jason Flood here this year. Jason's put the pedal to the metal here and away he goes. On the rudder action, as Donnie said, you have to keep it straight on takeoff. And away he goes. Now, Jason's flying on the altitude. Let's tell you this now, Jason has been a very active competitor. Jason's only 19 years old, folks. He's been flying aerobatic competitions for the last couple of years. He's taken trophies in, I think, every contest he's ever been in. And what a great training ground for air show performances, because aerobatic competition teaches you how to fly right. You're judged on it. You have to stay where you need to stay. But Jason Flood flew his first air show fairly recently. In fact, it was yesterday. So he had his first air show here yesterday. We're really pleased to have you back. Now you'll notice that Jason flies a little bit higher than everybody else, and that's the way the FAA works. When you start in an air show, you fly to a certain level. You have something called a letter of competency or a waiver, and Jason's waiver says he can fly down to 800 feet. So he will fly all of his maneuvers 800 feet and above today. All right. There he pulls up into a big barnstormer's opening loop here. The air show smokes on. Oh, sorry. My wrong. He's checking out the clouds. He wants to know how high he can go. Hi, report. Time report. Yeah, he's checking like I just on the radio, checking semi-active about 5 base force right now. Okay, he says he's going to do a right turn. He'll be inbound. As I say, he's got that altitude for something. You'll see him turn around, line up with the air show box. The air show is smoke on, diving, and pretty soon it won't be a straight dive anymore. Jason's going to pick about a 45-degree down line as he enters the air show. Here he comes. 45-degree down, snap, roll, 1. All right, picks out. 800 feet, there he goes. There's his opening. Barnstormer's loop, there shows smoke on. He throws a left in there. He's got to do a slow roll, but not very slow on the way down. Goes up for his turnaround. Half roll on the way up. Kicks that left rudder on the way back down. Beautiful hammerhead turn there, shows smoke on. Half roll to get oriented with the aerobatic box. 4-point roll. Now this is another roll on the end of that one. Now that's an interesting airplane because it does not have a constant speed propeller. It's an almost constant speed. It's a wooden propeller. It's called a Warnicki propeller, and you may hear it sound like it's actually changing pitch, because it is as the airplane flies, although it's not controlled as a normal constant speed prop. Jason started flying. Jason sold it on his 16th birthday, and he sold, I think, 3 different aircraft on that day. He comes back down to half Cuban with the full point roll on the way back. One roll on the way up for his hammerhead turn on his way back. Those are called stall turns on the other side of the Atlantic.
This guy.
Keep your eye on Jason as he goes up into a half loop with a snap roll and another snap roll on the top of it. Completes the second half of the loop. It's tough to keep your orientation up there, and Jason's doing a great job. Alright, now he's going to go out and kind of turn around here and orient himself. He needs to climb, gain a little bit of altitude. With the clouds out there today and the restrictions of our aerobatic area, Jason's going to go back, climb up, get a little bit of altitude.
Well, Jason's climbed up now. Go to latch half and please toward the airplane. Half. We're going to fly you right after Memphis, San Francisco, and you'll work your way towards your airplane.
Okay, keep your eyes on Jason Flood in the red and white pitch special. Here shows smoke on. He's going to go up and get some altitude. We'll burst the smoke until we get ready. It's not easy up there, folks. I'll tell you, among other things, you notice the wind's coming up a little bit. And of course, we have a very defined area in the aerobatic box where the performers have to fly. And Jason's being constrained by a couple things. One is the wind wants to blow him toward the crowd, so he's adequately and carefully correcting for that. And the other is he can't go as high as he needs to go to do his whole routine without kind of breaking off and climbing back up. And that's what he's doing now. Okay, there's another burst of airshow smoke, so keep your eyes on Jason Flood. He first started his competition aerobatics at age 17. Flew 4 contests, placed in the top 3 of each one. That was just a couple years ago. There we go. Series of rolls on the diving 45 as Jason re-enters the aerobatic box. 45 is 3 up, rolls one way, rolls the other way. Snap rolls only climbing 45 until the airplane won't climb anymore. Tumbles over the wing tip. Series of rolls to the right and to the left on the way down. Alright, keep your eye on this, folks. One side up. Up and down, a roll on the way down. That's called a Humpty Bump. With rolls, a little extra for good names on the way down. Rolls back, rolls right, 2, rolls back to left again. Very quick rolling airplane. That's a bit special with 4 ailerons, short wings. One of the faster rolling aircraft in the country. Now you'll see some other higher performance modern aircraft. You see that fly. The bit special is really the traditional biplane that got an awful lot of people started in competition and air shows. Alright, keep your eye on this, folks. It's going up. Overhead over. Keep your eye on Jason Flood. Now he's going straight up. He has that aileron all the way to the left. The airplane's turning on the way up, but it just won't climb anymore. The force of the engine continues to turn that airplane as Jason's actually going backwards. Only the torque of the engine turning that airplane, called the torque roll. With all these modern aircraft, the pitch station of the biplane is still one of the best airplanes for a torque roll there is. Now Jason's going to go up. This time he's not torquing, he's pushing over the top, going back down. In, powers on, flat spin, folks. Couple turns for the flat spin, Jason recovers. Make sure he's out. They better go down the street. Okay, folks, get your cameras out. Jason's going out here to reposition, and I think we'll get a nice photo pass on his way back. Folks, cameras out. Jason Flood, the red and white fish special, beautiful photo pass. Now the engineers will tell you airplanes don't fly that way. We can still see just flying on the power and stuff to fuselage. And a great performance by a young man. You know, it's tough to get into this business these days with all the training you have to do and what you have to learn and all the FAA hoops you have to jump through to be able to fly in air shows. Jason's one of our 2 young performers, and we're really pleased to have him here. Now, as Jason comes back, you know, don't forget, we're going to give him a big air show round of applause here. Now, he's flying one of the shortest little tail draggers here this afternoon. So it means the tail's real low, the aircraft's short, it takes a little bit of extra rudder control, and he's about ready to do the most difficult maneuver the young airshow pilot has to do in a fixed space at the end of the day like this. He's all worked up, he's been working hard. Now he has to come back and land that little short, somewhat squirrely airplane in front of an airshow crowd. All of our critics out there, right? That's right. Everybody that thinks they can do it better.
You always tell, well, why he did that wrong. Well, yeah, you're not sitting there, you know what he's doing right now.
Okay, Starks, as Jason lands, kind of keep your eyes up into the skies. The tow plane is up there, man, for radius on one end of the rope. George Smith and the Brandywine Soaring Club tow plane on the other. And Manfred radius will be cut loose very quickly, and we will be into a very quiet, very beautiful sailplane aerobatic.
Get it? Get it?
We're about 2.5 minutes away to return. Manfred Rennie's losing high over there at the airport here with his beautiful Salto sailplane. At which time